A welterweight showcase up next. Here's our tale of the tape for Eoin Sheridan, Malachi Edwards. That is not a misprint. Those are accurate numbers. This is a 6'5" welterweight versus a 6'4" welterweight. 81-inch reach versus 76-inch reach. Dan Hardy, these are real numbers. They make welterweights differently than when you were fighting for world titles in that weight class.
It is insane. I mean, you saw them yesterday at the weigh-ins facing off, and I'm dwarfed by both of these guys. It's insane the size of these welterweights. Both of them tall, rangy, and obviously used to fighting people that are shorter, so this is going to be interesting.
I am also dwarfed by these welterweights, and I was a light heavyweight. Andy Shepard is next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is a special showcase bout in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. He went in officially at 170.7 pounds and holds a record of 4 wins and just a single loss. He fights out of Manchester, England, the General Malachi Edwards. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet 5 inches tall. He went in officially at 171 pounds and holds a perfect professional record of 2 victories and no defeats. He fights out of Dublin, Ireland. This is Eoin the Sheridan. Your referee in charge, Paul Crossley.
3 5-minute rounds. Malachi Edwards in the black trunks. Eoin Sheridan in the green. England versus Ireland. Both of these guys champing at the bit to get started. Touch of the gloves and a low kick. 1 each. Right to the action.
And the range on these guys, there's nowhere in the cage that's safe from them.
Switching stances here, Sheridan early. What's fascinating for me, Dan, is how both of these guys, who are clearly outsized for the weight class, how they handle facing someone who is their equal physically, because that's not the case in most bouts.
Counter
check left! Sheridan! Hammer fist from the top! Edwards in big trouble!
He's weak, he's wobbly, he's on his forward legs.
Edwards is on autopilot right now. His eyes are swimming in his head.
Oh, and he's taking the back.
Sheridan again to the top position, the left hand pummeling, now the right. Malachi Edwards somehow climbing back to his feet. Sheridan not letting up, and a takedown from the Irishman.
Man, Sheridan's still got him hurt here. Malachi's dazed. I think he's going to get taken down. I think Sheridan's going to pick him up and dump him. I think I'd be tempted to break and strike.
Mat return here for Sheridan. Good work by Edwards, who somehow recovers enough to be aware to stand up. And you can see in his eyes, the man is quite hurt in the early goings of round 1.
He's really trying to clear his head here while he's stuck in this bad position.
Campaigning with, oh, the right hand's down, and it's over! Eoin Sheridan in the first round!
Wow. That was incredibly impressive. Beautiful clip left hook.
What a performance by Eoin Sheridan, who remains undefeated as a pro.
Show me the replays on this. So it was a check left hook that dropped Malachi. There, look, just on the tip of his chin, trying to get his legs back underneath him, but he was dazed. Eoin Sheridan comes in and pours the pressure on, lands a bunch of shots, but look at that. Picture perfect. And if he didn't have an 81-inch reach shot, he probably wouldn't have landed it. And here's the big shots to follow. Fortunately, that big hook missed, but then Sheridan was on his case, kept powering the punches in. And that last shot that dropped him, you can see Malachi doing everything he can to build himself back up here. But when Sheridan knew he landed these last 2 shots, he stepped away. He's like, that is enough. Beautiful with a capital B. Oh. Sheriff is in town. I'm going to talk to these guys. I'm excited to see what Eoin Sheridan's got to tell me. He must be ecstatic with that performance.
What a unique prospect. Eoin Sheridan, 6'5" welterweight, 81-inch reach at 170 pounds. And you can see it's not just the physical gifts. The man's got skills to go along with it. A problem for welterweights in Europe and maybe beyond eventually. Good display of sportsmanship here between these two fighters. As Andy Shepard calls the fighters to the center, and we make it official.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Paul Crossley calls a halt to the action at 1 minute and 53 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner via knockout, Eoin the Sheriff Sheridan.
Well done by Sheridan. Undefeated still, and he's got the outlaw in the cage with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the Sheriff Eoin Sheridan. A beautiful performance, a beautiful check left hook, dropped him and started the process of the finish. Were you surprised that he was able to get back to his feet?
Bro, big respect to Malachi. He's a beast. Fuck me, he nearly came back there. I was thinking, oh, bollocks. But there you go. Caught him another nice view and fucking happy he went down.
So, another tall welterweight. I mean, you normally tower over everybody that you fight, but when you have someone standing in front of you that's a similar height, did you have to change anything about your approach?
Yeah, I've been practicing my Will Flurry in my corner, the double champ, to stay low and fire when he comes in with that low kick. I knew he was coming with it. He did straight away. I gave him back, then timed that right hand.
And I know you're going to want to see the finish. Let's replay it on the screens if we can, guys in the truck. I mean, it was like, how do you keep your composure in that moment where you see him reeling, you see him hurt, and you're trying to pick the right shots? Was there a moment where you thought, I might try for a submission there?
Yeah, man, I went to the back. I was thinking, like, right, I'm going to try to get the neck and strangle him here, but he started fighting the hands and nearly got the elbow inside, so I had to break, heard me corner saying to go back to the strikes, and I let the bombs go again.
What a beautiful performance. Must feel good to be fighting in Belfast, giving a performance like that.
Yeah, man, this is my first time to fight in Ireland. I've represented Ireland all across the world, but this is a special moment for me. Let's fucking go, Ireland!
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sheriff, Eoin Sheridan!
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.